this equation 1, equation 2, and equation 3, right? Yeah. You guys want to add equation 2 to equation 3.
Yeah,
so
yes.
Equation 2 plus equation 3 gives us 3x minus y. If you don't like plus the minus, just put minus y. Minus 8z equals a negative 21. Again, double check signs because if we mess with the sign, it messes with us. We got minus 2x plus y equals 3z. Sorry, plus 3z. So you have these retained questions. No, go ahead.
Which two equations are we going to use to get equation 5?
I don't know. We'll see. Give me one. So x minus 5z equals what? 34? Oh, I missed my negative. My bad. Missed my negative. So negative 8. And this is equation 4. So now you want to get rid of the y again. And you can use 1 and 3, you can use 2 and 1, you can use 3 and 1. So I just like that 3 has a positive y and 4 has a negative 3y. So what I would say equation 1 plus 3 times equation 3. That's just what I would say. Didn't mean you couldn't use 1 and 2. You could have just multiplied by a negative 3 for equation 2. But here we go. So equation 1 is 4x minus 3y plus 5z equals a negative 19. Then we multiply equation 3 by 3 the whole way through. So this will give me a negative 6x. This will give me a positive 3y.
Wait, so we're multiplying?
I'm multiplying equation 3 by 3 plus 9z equals 39. This will give me my equation 5. So negative 2x, the y's cancel, plus 14z equals 20. Not so bad. And if you look at equation 4, you look at equation 5, you're going to love how those x's are lining up so much more than the z's. Correct? What do we want to do with those x's, Rebecca? You want to cancel them out? How are we going to cancel out our x's with equation 4 and 5? 2 times equation 4 plus equation 5. So we're going to multiply this whole thing by a 2. We're not dividing. You can, but we're not dividing. You want to know why? Because I'm going to mess with everybody by their own division. You're not wrong. It wouldn't be any easier, any harder. It's just a step. So we're going to say 2x minus 10z equals a negative 16. So I double check. 2x negative 10z minus 16. This will be negative 2x plus 14z equals 20. So our x's cancel out. This is 4z equals 4. So z obviously equals 1. You must be extra neat when doing these problems and label clearly so I can see them. Because if I can't see them and I can't read what you're writing, it's bad time. So then we go back, we pick either equation 4 or 5 and plug it in. It doesn't matter, I'm just plugging into equation 4. So I can say x minus 5 times 1 equals a negative 8. That's simply x minus 5 equals 8. The negative 8 moves my negative plus 5. And x is equal to a negative 3. Oh, I didn't.
I'm not even clear. Oh, okay.
I'm just plugging in, going backwards, finding my x, y, and z in numerical form. So this plug into one of these. And it doesn't matter which one of the first three equations. I'm going to pick the first one. Why? Just because it's the first one. Plug into E1. So we have 4 times negative 3 minus 3 times y. We don't know y yet. Plus 5 times 1, because z is 1, equals a negative 19. So before I do anything else, let's just look at this again. Our x is negative 3. In the first equation, we plug it in right where x was, so 4 times negative 3. We do not know y, so negative 3y. Our z is plugged in right beside the 5, so 5 times 1, 19. Now you simply multiply and solve, right? So you get negative 12 minus 3y plus 5 equals a negative 19. Negative 12 plus 5 is a negative 7. So you have negative 3y minus 7 equals a negative 19. Add the 7. You get a negative 3y equals a negative 12. And eventually when you divide,
Oh my gosh, my wife didn't put that. Why is my what?
so your ordered pair, your solution, your x, y, and z is
Negative 3.
Somehow I didn't get my wife.
okay. I still understand how they're low profits.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. These are your choices. This is where you have to be a good problem solver and a good thinker. To get E2 plus E3, we just looked at them and said, look, this y is negative, this y is positive. That's easy peasy. The y's will just cancel out, right? Then we had to force it to cancel out again. So that's how I have 3 times E3 plus E1. If I wanted to use 2 and 1, I just have to multiply by a negative 3. You have to force it. And then down here where we had equation 4 and 5, the x's looked better than the y's. The x's only look better because this is a negative 5 and a 14. And I know that I have to multiply one equation by 14, the other one by 5 to get the z's to cancel out. So I chose the x's. It's all about choices and making good decisions. That's how we know.